and welcome to the Victorious Living Solutions podcast. I am your host, Dr. Nikeya Young. You guys, we have been having a wonderful time all season long. This is season 9 of the Victorious Living Solutions podcast. And if you are new here, welcome aboard. Victorious Living Solutions is more than just a podcast. We are a transformative coaching company, and we empower high potential leaders to crush their goals despite life's challenges and live victoriously. So that is who we are, what we do, all the things. Y'all, this beautiful woman I have in our virtual studio today is none other than the lovely Michelle Dokes. Welcome, Michelle.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. This is an exclusive. Get into it. I think this is like the first interview you've done.
Yes.
I was going to say.
So I'm a little nervous.
No, don't be nervous. We're going to have y'all. Okay. So we got Victorious Living Solutions season 9. We got an exclusive. Okay. We got one of the best photographers in the business, definitely in the city of Chicago, in the studio with us today. And we've been talking about the theme for this season is Kingdom business. And so if you've been missing out on this season, you got some catching up to do. Go back to our Victorious Living Solutions YouTube channel and just watch the whole season. And we're winding down to the end. We've got just 2 episodes left. So this is episode 99. And then the next episode will be our celebratory 100th episode. Woo-hoo! I stuck with it, y'all. I didn't quit. So we'll be celebrating that, but we decided to close it out with just talking to Michelle about the importance of branding and photography. I love the concept of power pictures because I've shot with Michelle a couple of times, and that's the best way I can describe her pictures. It was like, and y'all know me, y'all know I have a background as a plus size model, an actress, an entertainer. So I've taken lots of pictures is what I'm saying to y'all. But when I sat down with Miss Michelle here, those pictures were on another level. It was like, oh, these are power pictures, okay? These are the pictures that say, oh, Nikeya ain't playing with us. Oh, she ain't playing with us. Not at all. Not a little bit. So if you want you some pictures like that and you've been wondering what all goes into it, this is the episode for you. Let's get into it. All right, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so I'll just have you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself. Tell us who you are, what you do, where you're from, anything you care to share about yourself.
Okay, well, thank you for having me on your show, Nikeya. I'm really excited about this. My name is Michelle Dokes. I'm the owner of Michelle Dokes Photography. I've been in business over 10 years, and I'm dedicated to capturing the essence of my clients. Mm-hmm. That's what's important to me and bringing out the best in them. I specialize in headshots, branding, high school seniors, and family sessions.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys, before I get into my next question, how did you get into photography? Because you said you've been doing it for about 10 years. How did you get into it, and how did you discover that you were this good?
Okay. I love sharing this story because it brings me joy. But I also forgot to tell you that I'm born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, so about 14 years ago, I went to my cousin's wedding, and she had a professional photographer there. Okay. And so I was so intrigued by this camera the professional photographer had. It was a white camera. And I was like, wow, that's really a cool camera. Mm-hmm. So when she had a little downtime, I walked over there to her and I started talking with her, and I asked her, hey, this is a nice camera. Can you tell me the name of it? And she was like, sure, it's a Pentax KX or KKX camera. And I was like, oh, cool. Not knowing that my husband was listening in the background. Mm. So for my birthday the next year, he gives me this gift. And when I open it, it's the camera.
Oh my gosh.
It's the camera. So I'm like, oh my God. So I started taking pictures just, with the camera and stuff. And I was like, uh-oh, all my pictures are coming out blurry. I was like, this camera is cost all this money and my pictures are coming out blurry. And so my husband was like, I think you need to take a class. I was like, right. So I was looking around and I found this school on the north side called Chicago Photography Academy. So they had a DSLR weekend class so you can learn everything about your camera. So I started, I went there, I enjoyed myself, and I was like, oh, I really can get into this. I've always liked taking pictures, but, I never thought this is where I would go with my pictures.
Yeah.
So I took the class and I really enjoyed it. And so the instructor was like, well, we have a 1-year certification class that, you can take if you want to really learn about photography. And so he told us what the class entailed and how much it cost. And I was like, whoa, okay. So at the time at the company that I retired from, they had a program where you could put your, you can apply for, money to take classes. Yeah. And so I was like, well, I wonder if they'll pay for a photography class. So I was like, let me fill out this information and submit it. Well, they paid for it. Only thing, I just had to show proof that I passed it. So I went on and I took the whole year certification program, and I was like, I think I could do this.
I love it.
So from there, I started just doing taking pictures of people and, objects and things like that. And so I went from there. So, I'm trying to see how I can explain this. You know how family and friends tell you, oh, your work is so good. You should, you should go into business and things like that. And I was like, they really don't know about, photography and things like that. So I was talking to my cousin and she was like, well, I think you should go into business and you need to find someone that's been in the business for a long time so they can kind of, tell you what to expect or even if this is something for you. So I asked her, I was like, well, do you know anyone? And she was like, well, I can refer you to my photographer that shot my wedding. And he's a really nice person. So I'm sure, he can help you. I was like, okay, give me his number. So I called him, told him who I was, and we started talking and everything. And he was like, well, send me some of your work. Send me some of your best work so I can, see. And so I was like, okay. So I sent him some of my work that I thought was good. And he was like, you do have an eye for it. Mm-hmm. And what he did tell me, and I'll never forget this to this day, he was like, your pictures are good. You have an eye for photography, but your pictures are flat. And I was like, none of my family and friends told me about a flat picture. So I was like, well, what is a flat picture? He was like, your picture isn't popping, the way it's edited or whatever, this, that, or the other. As soon as he told me that, I was like, can I meet you? Can I come to your studio so you can, tell me what, I could do to better myself? Mm-hmm. And he was like, sure. So I went to him and he was showing me things and I was like, oh, this is really cool. And so he was like, you really do have an eye for it. And I think, you can pursue this as a business. Not as a hobby anymore, but as a business. Mm. So from there, I just started buying different gear, trying to learn different things to better myself. And this is where I am now. So what really makes me happy and so joyful, like I started just photographing outside and, I didn't have a studio. So from there, I went to having a shared studio with some people and to now I have my own studio. And I'm just like, I thank God every day because he saw my passion before I even knew this is what I love to do. And he guided me and showed me this is for you. And I was like, I just can't believe. I mean, I started at an older age with something I really love to do. But, at the time when I was younger, I guess it just wasn't ready. It wasn't ready for me to go that route.
Yeah.
But now, I'm so grateful that I love what I do. You just don't know. This doesn't seem like work. I love helping my clients. I love bringing out the best in my clients. That's what brings me joy. I love capturing people.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? It comes through in your pictures. You can tell your attention to details and just everything you do to make your clients feel welcome when they come in, all the things. It's like, here is a woman who is passionate about what she does. She's not just here, just like click, 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 click. Okay, next.
No,
You know, like
no, no, no.
I love it.
I love it. And just to see, when I see my clients, they, you know, I feel as though I'm doing things, that's the way I was taught and just how I feel. I just want the best for people. But I like to give all my clients very special attention. When you come into my space, I want you to don't feel nervous. I want you to feel like you're at home. I want you to feel like when I'm shooting you, it's like we're friends.
Yeah.
And I always, want everybody, I treat everybody the same. I just want everybody to be happy. And, if you come into an environment and it's not happy, the pictures are not going to come out right.
Yeah.
So I just want people to feel comfortable with me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, okay, we did that. Oh gosh, we're moving through these questions already. But this season, we've been talking about empowering people in business and believers in business. One of the biggest mistakes that I have seen has been people either having bad pictures. And when I say bad pictures, I mean like they'll just have a selfie that they took as their LinkedIn profile pic. And it's just like, oh no, baby, what is you doing? Or
Yeah. Yes.
like, no, don't do that. Or they'll just have even worse, no pictures at all. So tell me your thoughts on why it is so important for business owners to have branding photos.
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
So branding photos are more than just taking pictures. It's a visual handshake because people see your pictures before they get to know you.
Yeah.
So that's very important. So if you're on your social media platforms and you have blurred pictures or no pictures at all, or just the picture you taking selfies, people will not take you serious in your business. So it's very, very important to have pictures because it tells a story. So especially in your branding, the headshots, that's when they first see you. But then you also have pictures for content and it tells a story about your brand. So it's extremely important to have cohesive, good images for your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your emails, all your platforms, so they can be cohesive across all of the platforms. It's very important. So that's the reason why I think that it's so important to have great pictures. It's your business.
Yeah. So now she said something key, and I hope y'all caught it. It helps people to take you seriously. It helps people to some verbal help, a visual handshake. I love that.
Yes.
Love that. So visual handshake tells your story.
Yes.
Lets people know that, oh, this person is serious, right? All of those things are an investment because this is the other piece. This is the other piece that I see that people don't understand. And if you don't take pictures a lot, or if you've never done it, and you're just learning what branding photos even are and why they're so crucial, I can kind of forgive this ignorance just a tad, but not too much, not too much. And that is the ignorance that comes with just not understanding, what things cost, because you are making an investment in your business. So
Correct.
It's going to be like $50.
Correct. And so a lot of times people, if you go to a professional photographer that really takes their business seriously, people do not understand all the behind the scenes that goes on when you're capturing people. It's the lighting, it's the setup, it's the what you're wearing. The photographer has to talk to the client to understand what what they're looking for. Like, what type of photos are you looking for? What are these photos going to be used for? It's just a whole lot of behind the scenes that's involved.
Yeah. And I like that because we actually did that too. We made what was it, like a mood board?
A mood board, yes.
Yeah. So we had some consultations prior to my shoot with her. We just shot, when was it, July?
I believe it was July.
Yeah, it was July.
Mm-hmm.
And so you already have a vision for your shoot. This is not just, you just walk in off the street, like click, 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 click. Okay. You know, like there's thought that goes into it. There's a lot of planning. Because you want to get the best pictures that represent you and your brand. And Michelle wants to help you do that.
You do. I really do.
What is something else that people should know if they are ready to do this? They're ready to make the investment. They're ready to get the pictures done. They've never done this before. So they're like, freak out. Like, oh my God, it's my first ever major photo shoot. Like, what else should they know to do?
Okay, so me, Michelle Dokes Photography, this is what you can expect from me. If you call me before you book and have questions for me, I will answer your questions to the best of my ability, just to reassure you that I'm the photographer for you.
Mm-hmm.
But also, once you book, I also have we set up a time to have a consultation call so I can know everything that you're trying to do and what you're looking for. From there, once you book, sorry, can we do this over again?
No, go ahead.
Because I'm so nervous. I can't. Okay.
You're doing great. I didn't know you were nervous until you said that.
Okay. So most of my clients, when they call me, they always say, I've never done this before. So first off, they're really, really nervous. So I try to reassure them that please don't be nervous. But nervous, it's okay to be nervous, but I'm going to guide you through everything. So we'll do a call first to discuss everything about your session. I always ask my clients in the beginning, do you have some, it's okay if you have some inspirational photos you can send me, or if you're on Pinterest, you can create a mood board and share it with me. That way it'll kind of be like we're on the same page. Yeah. And then I'll do the photos the way I want to do them once I see what your mood board is about. Yeah. Sometimes clients don't want to do a mood board and they'll say, I'll leave it up to you, which is good too, because, I like doing that as well. Mm-hmm. But so once we do the call, we'll talk about the outfits and everything. And when you come to my studio the day of the shoot, you don't have to worry about anything. You just have to worry about bringing your outfits, deciding what outfits we're going to wear. I direct you in posing. I direct you at where to put your hands, where to put your feet. I direct you with all that, because if you want a good photographer, it's our job to give you directions and tell you how to pose and everything, because this is new to you and you probably don't know what to do. So that's why I always say to anyone, when you're choosing your photographer, first you need to have a conversation with them to see if you guys will gel together, to see if you guys will work good together. And you also need to, know that the photographer, it's the photographer's job, to direct you with the posing and how to capture you, the different angles and all of that. If they're going to set up different scenes for you, you have to talk about that up front. And, if you have a vision. So with me, I do all of that because I capture people the way I would want someone to capture me. Mm-hmm. I'm always checking for details. I'm checking to make sure your hair is in place. Your jewelry is not out of place. I'm checking your clothes to see if your clothes are straight. That's important to me as a photographer. And, what I'm trying to say is the client is a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of the client. So I'm not going to put out no bad picture, because when you post, I want people to be like, oh my God, who did your pictures? And they're going to say, Michelle Dokes Photography.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and I make it fun for people. So I look at it as a team effort. We're collaborating together to get you some amazing pictures. So I'm not that photographer that if you ask me, hey, Michelle, can we try this pose or can we try this pose or can we try something else? I'm open to that because it's a team effort and I want you to shine. I really want my clients to shine and be the best in their business and have really amazing photos. That's what makes me happy.
I love it. I love it. Let's talk about one more thing in terms of everything you just said. Makeup.
Oh my God, yes.
Makeup.
Yes.
Because people will get everything that you just said, okay, got it. But people who are brand spanking new to this will be like, oh, I know how to do my makeup. I do my makeup on Sunday for church. I'll be fine. Uh-uh. Unless you are a professional makeup artist.
Yeah,
So let's talk about the importance of having a good makeup artist to help you on the day of your shoot.
absolutely. So it is very, very important to have a makeup artist. And the reason I'm saying that, these aren't photos you're taking with a camera phone, your selfie phone. These are professional cameras, professional lenses. So when you're under studio lighting or even natural lighting and you're being photographed with a very good camera, it shows everything. I mean, when I say everything, so you want to have. I mean, even like a lot of times, people are like, I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup. But I was like, you want to look natural. If you want to look natural, you can tell the makeup artist, hey, I'm doing some branding photos or headshots, and I want to look natural. You still need to have some type of coverage from a professional that knows how to capture people under studio lighting or in natural light at a photography studio. So I highly recommend everyone get a makeup artist. It's very, very, very important. It's crucial because you may get your picture back and you didn't have no makeup on. Well, I've had people do that. Feels like, man, you were right. I should have had a makeup artist make up my face. And you
They
want to
had
find
none at all.
none, none. And I
Why?
always when I always talk to potential clients, I always ask them the first thing, do you have a makeup artist or would you like for me to recommend you to a makeup artist? Because that's so important. These pictures, these pictures are the best of you. So why skip a makeup artist when you didn't invested in taking professional photographs because you want people to it's a virtual visual handshake. That's what people are going to see first. So, and people, they visual now. This digital technology, you want to come ready. You want to come ready for people to take you serious in your business, and professional photos is gonna help you with that.
Yeah. Y'all, please listen to her. Please do not pay good money for professional pictures and then show up with no professional makeup done. Please, you will have wasted your time. Now you still gonna get a decent picture because Michelle don't take no bad pictures. You're not gonna get
Right.
the pictures that you know you want.
Yeah.
Like right now, I have some makeup on, but it's very minimal. This is what I had on when I went to church today. I would not go to shoot with Michelle in the makeup that I have on today. Even though, and God has blessed me because I drink my water, I live right, and I mind my business. I have very clear skin.
You
Somebody told me my skin looks like I have a filter on it. I said, well, bless God. It's just I can't take any credit for it.
right.
So, but even with that, I'm almost 45 and I get dark circles under here. Now they may not look too bad to y'all, but the pictures are going to, if there is anything, if there's I get like fine lines and wrinkles right in here sometimes. Without the proper makeup job, baby, that camera's gonna catch that.
Yes, it's gonna catch everything.
Gonna catch that.
Yes. And I have one more thing. I started giving out to help my clients. I have these brochures. Like I have a headshot brochure and I have a personal branding brochure. And I send it to my clients after they book.
Okay.
You know, I ask them what they like for me to send them a brochure to help you, you know, to know what to expect before you come to the studio for your headshot and branding sessions.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of good tips in there, you know, especially for headshots. If you're doing like a corporate headshot, a business headshot, I tell you, you know, what are good colors to wear and, you know, what type of jewelry to wear, unless you're branding jewelry or something, you know, these are the type of earrings or necklace you should wear.
Yeah.
So yeah, the brochures are they told me they're very helpful.
Yeah. So you guys, and fellas too, because guys,
Yeah.
they don't think about, they're like, oh, okay, she just talking to the ladies right now. I don't need no makeup. Y'all need makeup too.
Yeah.
Makeup too.
And some of the guys have come in with a little coverage on.
Yeah. The
Yep.
way guys' makeup is done is obviously different than
It's
ours.
different.
We just got all these different layers and stuff that we gotta do.
Yes.
That
And a
guys
lot
don't have to do, but they
and
do
a
have
lot
to do
of times,
something.
yep. And a lot of times we're our worst enemy anyway when we're, you know, taking pictures or getting ourselves ready to do important things.
Yeah. So good deal. All right. So y'all listen. Don't be coming without no
Listen.
makeup on.
Yes.
We told y'all. So if y'all do it now, you just want to be hard headed, then be hard headed. But please heed words wisdom.
Yes.
All right, so can you walk us through just a typical shoot day? The people, they listened, they got their makeup done, they got their hair done, they are ready to come, and then they arrive at Michelle Dokes Photography studio, and it's like, I'm here.
Yeah. And
Walk us through what a shoot day looks like.
And I'm always excited when my clients come through my door. They come into a happy space because I'm a happy person, always upbeat. So they come in and I, tell them this is where you can dress in the dressing room. They get ready. I'll set up my lighting, or if it's natural lighting, I'll set up an area. And then, when we're ready, I'll tell them that this is where you stay. Like, for example, headshots. Mm-hmm. I have my key lights, my lighting setup where I like to do my headshots for Michelle Dokes Photography. Mm-hmm. So I have them come in, tell them, this is a relaxed environment. We're going to have a good time. So I have them come in and I start doing my test shots. We're talking and everything. And then from there, I start telling them how to pose and, which side to go to, what angle, and then I'll take a couple of shots of them. Cause sometimes, the eyes don't lie. Mm-hmm. And so sometimes a few times I've had clients come in and they didn't have a great day. So I would ask them, like, would you like to reschedule? Or, while I'm photographing them, I'll notice something isn't right. Mm-hmm. And so I'll show them the picture and I'll ask them, I was like, is everything okay? And they wind up telling me that they didn't have a good day. So I'll say, well, the eyes don't lie. So when I'm photographing you, it'll show in your image. So when I show them that image, they was like, oh my God, you're so right. Give them a few moments to readjust, get themselves together, and we'll start over. And I'll just start shooting, and I'll show them some images to make them happy and excited. And then from there, we'll talk, have a casual conversation, and we'll just make the fun of it for their session time. And when they're done, they just say they had a great time. And I had a great time.
I love it. That is really key too, because we don't think about those things. Just how your emotional state when you're going into a shoot.
Yes.
Were you frazzled? Did you obsess over your shoot so much that you couldn't go to sleep the night before and now you got
right
in your eyes?
Right.
If you had a frazzled day, that is going to show up on camera. I don't think that people realize that. So that's good that you point that out and
yes,
give people a chance to readjust. That's amazing. And everybody doesn't do that. I'm just saying, but it's a good
Yeah.
thing that you do that.
Yeah. And then another thing too is the details are so important when you're shooting somebody. You have to make sure their jewelry is in place, the necktie is in place, the hair is in, of course you're going to get some stray hairs or whatever, but you got to try your best to make sure their hair is in place, their jewelry's in place, their clothes are not crooked, especially with the guys. I've seen a lot of pictures out there where people have taken pictures of people, and they, even after post, they didn't even take the time to straighten the tie or fix their jewelry. So it's important to do that while you're taking the photo instead of, doing it in post.
Yeah.
So the details matter. Every single detail matter. And clients really love that. I've had so many clients say, wow, you do so much. And, the last shoot I did, they didn't even do half of what you did. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate you for that. And that's what makes you a great photographer. You want to make your clients feel seen when they're there, when you're capturing them. You want them to really make them feel like they're important, and they are very important. And that boosts up their confidence and make their pictures come out better. Yeah. It's a team effort. You're collaborating with your client. It's a team effort. It's a win-win for both the client and the photographer.
Amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's talk about 5 pictures that every business owner should have.
Okay.
So I think that's pretty much how I want to say it. Like every business owner needs to have like at least these 5 pictures. What are they?
Well, first and foremost, you need a great headshot, a great head and shoulders headshot. Because you can put that on your LinkedIn, your websites, or just say, for instance, someone asks you, hey, Nikeya, I need you to be a guest speaker somewhere, and we need a photo of you. So at least you'll have that picture to show someone, and not a picture that's outdated that really don't look like you anymore. And so that's very important. You need a half body shot. You need a full body shot. You also, if you have a business, you may want to take a picture in your business with you doing what your business is about.
Yeah.
So that's very important. You want pictures to tell a story.
Yeah.
So you want like lifestyle pictures, like maybe you interacting with a person or a customer, or just something that's showing you what your business is about. So you want to be a storyteller. Yeah. So that's what this is all about, being a visual storyteller. So I help you tell a story about your business. So my pictures reflect your business. So yes.
Awesome.
Did I answer all 5 of them?
Yes. So we got the headshot.
Yes.
Half body shot, a full body shot, action shot, something you're actually doing, what your business is about, and a lifestyle shot.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are 5 shots that everybody should have in business. And let me tell y'all something. As someone who does speaking engagements and teaching workshops and all the things, those pictures matter. Okay. Because you're thinking about it just in terms of you and what it's going to look like on your LinkedIn page and whatever else. But when you're asked to be a part of a bigger event, and then they put your picture on the flyer with everyone else, like, you want a picture that's going to look like you belong on that flyer with everyone else, right?
Yeah.
You want a picture that pops, that stands out. And
yes.
I have been so happy with how amazing my pictures look in marketing materials, not just on my personal social media pages, but in press kits, how they look with, marketing photos for the podcast, for, on my website. Like, they pop in different settings, and that's what you want. And that's why this investment is so important. And that's why I had to get Michelle here to talk about this.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So
And yes,
tell us what you got. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said it's just that's very important, and it feels good when someone calls you and say, "I need some pictures of you," and you can pull out your Michelle Dokes Photography folder and be like, "I have plenty of pictures to share with you. You can just pick which one you want for my speaking engagement."
I gotta tell you something that just happened to me.
What?
Okay, so I had an audition for an acting gig, and I have not
Really?
done any acting in so long. I still do it every now and again, but I haven't been actively out there pursuing it like I was, child, because I started having all these children and had to get somewhere and sit down.
Life.
But they called me and they were like, "Is your SAG-AFTRA membership up to date?" And I said, "Yeah." And so they were like, "Okay, we'll go ahead and submit you for this." And then they called back and they said, "Your pictures are like 2 years old." Cause there's a casting site where all our pictures are.
Uh-huh.
I told you I have not been doing anything with that at all. Like,
Okay.
the picture was the audition was to do a commercial that had to do with a corporate office setting. And it was just like, "Your pictures are outdated. Like, do you have anything updated?" And I was like, "Do I have anything updated? Baby, I must have sent them my pictures, my Michelle Dokes Photography pictures. They must have called me back and booked me for that gig so fast. I just shot a commercial."
Are you serious?
I did.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh
I
my God.
did. Off of your pictures, girl. Sure did.
That is a blessing.
Yeah.
Oh my
After
God.
like over 2+ years of not doing any commercials.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I
So
love it.
to
I
God be
love
the
that.
glory. Her pictures get you booked. That's all I'm saying. All I'm gonna tell y'all is I think my first shoot with you was in 2023. And that was the year that my media appearances took off. Like,
Wow.
all of a sudden, I was on Daytime Chicago multiple times. I was here, there, and everywhere. Like, those are when you get ready to get serious about your business and you have the pictures. I'm just saying, I have booking stories because
Oh,
the pictures have
wow.
to be booked. So, and I want that for y'all. So go book with her.
I want it for you guys too.
Yes. Do you have any specials coming up?
Yes. So every year, the first weekend in December of each year, I do my holiday family mini sessions where we decorate the studio and festive decor, and we have families come in for holiday photos. So I have a special going on for that right now. I still have some spots available. You can go to michelledokesphotography.com to look at the holiday mini sessions.
Okay.
But it's a good time, and the pictures always come out beautiful. And then anyone watching this podcast right now, if you want to book with me for headshots, I'll offer you a 10% discount on your first booking.
All right. Okay, so we will put that the link to that info in the description box.
Yes.
Y'all take her up on that. Okay, you will not regret it.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
But I hope to see you guys at our 2025 holiday mini sessions.
I need to book with you with these kids because we have never done a professional photo shoot as a
No.
family.
Oh,
We have
wow.
never done it. It's been a running joke in this household that for whatever reason, because we got twins,
Right.
and they just will not act right. I've always said, like, I'm not gonna pay all this money for y'all to get up here acting crazy and we not get our money's worth because somebody was always crying in the pictures. Somebody was
Right.
this, which now they're like bigger. They're like 5. The girls are 5 and my son is 9. So I was telling my husband, I was like, I think we should do it because I saw your post on social media about your holiday mini sessions. I was like, I think we're finally ready for professional pictures.
Well, yeah, I get a lot of parents to say that about the kids, but we make the best of it. We
Okay.
make the best of it, and if it's not a pose picture, we'll always get those candid pictures for family sessions, because you need family photos for memory. So many people say they haven't taken pictures in 10, 12 years, and the kids are all grown. So I just think it's important for families, especially with little kids, to, take family photos. If not every year, every couple of years, so you can have those memories to pass down to, when they have children.
Yeah.
Very important for family memories.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
we'll be seeing you. I got to hurry up and get booked before the slots are all gone. But I definitely
Awesome.
was like, I want to do it. I want to do it. I think they're ready now. I think they're ready. If we don't get a pose picture, you definitely gonna have some fun candidates.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And sometimes candids are the best pictures anyway, too. I mean, candid shots are great shots as well.
Amen. All right. So we're gonna take you up on that. Any final thoughts before we close out?
Well, I just want to thank you for having me on the show. And, this is kind of new for me. So I thank you for pushing me to do this interview, because I was extremely nervous. But I'm grateful that you gave me the opportunity to, tell people about myself. And it's kind of, it's hard when you like bringing the forefront to other people, but when it's turned on you, it's kind of like, oh my God. But I'm grateful that you had me come on the show. It means a lot to me.
It means a lot to me that you accepted. Like, I feel really honored. I really do. So
Oh,
thank you. And please come back anytime you feel like it, man.
yeah, thank you.
Have specials. We can just work you in there in the new seasons and just be like, hey, Michelle Dokes is back. We're talking about this on branding or that on branding. See, now that you done broke out of your shell,
Yes.
now that people gonna see this and be like, oh, she talked to people, then people gonna start asking you.
Oh my goodness. Practice makes perfect.
Yes, but you've done phenomenal. You didn't have to tell us you was nervous. We would not have known it if you didn't say that. You did a phenomenal job, and I'm just so happy with what God is doing with you and with your business. I love the backstory that you told with your husband seeing you admire this camera and getting it for you. I hadn't heard that story before, and that really touched me because I love to hear stories of supportive spouses.
Yeah, I need to say something about my husband, Richard Dokes.
Yes. Hey, Richard.
This man supports me in everything I do. I'm so grateful for him, because I be putting him through the ringer, especially when I need help in the studio, fixing stuff, decorating stuff. He don't get mad, don't argue or anything. He wants me to be great. And I really appreciate him for supporting me. He supports me in everything. And I'm so grateful to have a great husband.
Hey, man, I know that's right. You gotta give him his flowers. Mr. Richard Dokes, thank you for supporting her so she can support all of us.
Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah. I know how that is, man, because I'm telling you, my husband is not downstairs today, but he helps me do everything around here.
Yeah.
Editing stuff, and we've done, like, good spouses do that. They pull the best out of each other.
Absolutely.
So I love that was the catalyst for getting you started. He's just like, oh, I see her looking at that camera. I'm going to get that for her. Then I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to encourage her to take classes, and look where the business is today. So.
Yeah, he pushed me a lot. He's pushed me to even come to get this studio on my own, because I was just, how fear gets people. And I'm like, oh my God, nobody's gonna come if I get my own studio. And I'm like, he was like, just do it. He was like, if you don't do it, you'll never know until you do it. You're gonna regret it if you didn't. If it fails, then at least you tried. So I'm glad he pushed me to venture out on my own.
I love that. If it fails, at least you tried.
Yep.
Can't beat that. A lot of times
Can't
we
beat that.
overthink stuff so much. And God is just looking for us to step out on faith. Okay, I'm gonna start preaching. Let me stop. Start shouting. But yes, that's
All it's God.
it
It's
is.
God. It's none but God is. He's guiding all this. He's guiding us. You
Amen.
just got to trust the process and just keep it moving. Trust the process.
I love it, love it, love it. How can people connect with you? I see your shirt. What's your Instagram? Is Michelle Dokes Photography on Instagram?
Yes, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, all my platforms is Michelle Dokes Photography.
Okay.
And then my website is michelledokesphotography.com.
Okay. Y'all go in the link in the show notes and get that discount code and book your holiday mini sessions and connect with this woman. Refer her to as many people as you can. Don't go into 2026 with whack business pictures. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. If you're looking for a sign to do what you need to do to get serious about your business and your branding, this is it. So,
and just know 2026 is not waiting on you.
that part.
Got to get the ball rolling.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Well, that's all we have. Thank you again so much. This was so fun.
Thank you so much. This was awesome.
You're welcome. And thank you all for tuning in. We have some freebies on the website, some downloadables to help you with your goal setting for 2026 and all the fun things. So go ahead and go to victoriousliving.solutions.com and scroll down and subscribe to our email list, and you'll get those free downloadables. And again, leave us your comments below. What did you like? What did you learn about this episode? Are you going to get some pictures done before the new year? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week for our 100th episode. Thanks again for tuning in. Keep living victoriously.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.